Welcome to the Prepared for Disaster program, a new program about communities and disasters. I'm your host, Jodie Stewart, and I'm the Disaster Preparedness Coordinator for the Eden Community Access Centre. I will be joining you fortnightly as we undertake a series of conversations about disasters and the role that communities do and can play in response to increasing disaster events. This show is produced and broadcast on the lands of the Thawa people of the Yuin Nation. I would like to pay my respects to elders past and present and to all First Nations people joining us today. I would also like to acknowledge First Nations sovereignty of the lands, air and waters, and that this sovereignty was never ceded. This is, was and always will be First Nations land. In the show, we will be discussing disasters and their impact. Some content may be distressing. Please look after yourself while listening. Or if you think this is not for you, you can come back to the broadcast in about an hour's time. Hello and welcome to a very special episode of the Prepared for Disaster program. Now, on March 22nd, which was episode 5 of our show, I sat down with 3 wonderful young people, Kaylin Flynn, Tilly Whitehead and Wyatt Purcell from the Eden Marine High School. Now, Kaylin, Tilly and Wyatt had taken some time away from their studies to chat with us about the Disaster Preparedness Youth Group program. Now, unfortunately, we lost that recording. Now, rather than admit defeat and lose that fabulous episode forever, I have invited Kaylin Flynn, Kendra Bayliss, Bronte Purcell and Tilly Whitehead into the studio to chat with us once more about the fabulous work that they've been doing participating in this program. I would like to welcome them all to the studio. Now, the Disaster Preparedness Youth Group program ran monthly from May 22nd through to February 2023 and was hosted by our disaster preparedness team, myself and Deb Austin, Callum Champagne from the Bega Valley Shire Council and Saffron Scott from Campbell Page and Eden. We also welcomed lots of special guests, including our local combat agencies, Headspace, Red Cross and many, many more, which I'm sure Kaylin, Bronte, Kendra and Tilly will tell us all about. Now, before we get to the questions, I'd like to give our listeners the opportunity to get to know our guests a little bit more. So, Tilly, if I can start with you, can you tell us about yourself?
Hi, I'm Tilly. I am 14 in Year 9. I'm a musician, so I really enjoy the arts, and Bronte's pretty cool.
Awesome. Great segue to you, Bronte. Tell us all about yourself.
Hi, I'm Bronte. I'm also 14 and in Year 9. I play a bunch of footy. I'm an athlete, and Tilly's pretty amazeballs. So I do
awesome.
Myself.
Yes. Great to see you supporting one another. Kaylin, tell us all about yourself.
Hi, I'm Kaylin. I'm 13 and I'm in Year 8 and I really like drawing and just doing art.
Awesome. Thank you, Kaylin. Kendra.
Hi, I'm Kendra. I'm 13 and I am in Year 8 and I like playing the piano and sitting at home watching Netflix with a bucket of popcorn.
Yeah, awesome. What a great thing to do. One of my favourite pastimes as well. Now, each of you participated in the Disaster Preparedness Youth Group at Eden Marine High that started in May of last year. You all came along each month, usually on a Tuesday. You got the opportunity to hear from our combat agencies, RFS, SES, Marine Rescue and Police, and other emergency services groups like the Red Cross. We played lots of interactive games. We ate some great food. We also did a lot of workshopping and discussing how we could help help other young people to be better prepared for future disasters. And you also worked alongside community mentors on some fabulous projects to support community preparedness. Now, I would like to start there with these wonderful community projects that you've been working on. So, Tilly, if I can start with you. Now, in the second half of the program, you worked together with your fellow students to create a wonderful project. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so our project is called the Happier Together project, and what the main aim of the game is to kind of let the community know that in these times of disaster that, the community will always have one another's back. So may it be like a community disco or like a school dress-up day or even the markets, just basically the community, being there for each other during these times of disasters.
Yeah, great way of bringing everyone together. Thank you, Tilly. Kaylin, can you tell us a little bit about your project?
Yeah, so we decided to focus more on food security. So we made a seed library because after disasters and all that, some people's crops and gardens could have been destroyed and they might not have any food. So we decided to help people by food.
Yeah, making a food garden and a seed library. What a fantastic initiative. Thank you very, very much. Now, I understand that you worked with some amazing community mentors to help you plan your projects. Bronte, can you tell us a little bit about these wonderful people and how they helped you?
Yeah, we definitely had a lot of help with our project as it being one of the bigger ones. The main people who really helped us was Callum Champagne from the Bega Valley Shire, Julia Wilson and Richie Faulkner from RecLink, John Ridd Aldridge from This Risk, alright, and yeah. That just really helped us throughout this whole thing, and we wouldn't be able to do any of the stuff we have done or we have planned without their help. So big thanks to them.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Kendra, can you tell us a little bit about some of the wonderful people that worked with you on your project?
We also had a lot of help in our project, and the ones that mostly helped us a lot were Deb, Jackie, Pam, Peter, and Nellie. They helped us a lot by finding us the tables and the drawers for our library, and finding us all these different things and helping us know when the seeds could be farmed and stuff.
Yeah, awesome. Fantastic. Tilly, I'd like to come back to you. Can you share with us one thing you enjoyed about the program?
Yeah, so one of the most things I most definitely enjoyed was the fact that everyone had a go. Everyone in our little group that we had going, everyone was really set on it. Everyone, it was almost like we were the example for what the group or what the project is. It was awesome getting to know all of these other people and, knowing how much the community can have you back. But yeah, most definitely everyone was really stuck into it and enjoyed it, I reckon.
Awesome. Sounds like you had a fabulously productive group. Kaylin, can you share with us one thing you enjoyed about the program?
I enjoyed making some new friends that are people that I wouldn't normally walk up to, and I really like the teamwork aspect of it, and I had lots of fun doing it.
Yeah, excellent. Teamwork. Bronte, what's one thing you enjoyed about the program?
I definitely agree with Tilly. It was quite nice to meet these new people, as Caitlin said. Never would have met them previously. Got quite close with my brother's mates, all good things.
That is all good things. Kendra, can you share with us one thing you enjoyed about the program?
I enjoyed the exact same things as Kaylin. I like making new friends and new connections with people, especially the group leaders and mentors, knowing them and having good chats with them. That I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, awesome. So Tilly, I'd like to return to you. Why do you think young people should get involved in disaster preparedness programs like the Disaster Preparedness Youth Group?
Yeah, well, so us kids, we're the future. So if we learn from, a young age, and if we learn how to be productive within the community, it'll most definitely give us a jump start to, as obviously the world goes on and, disasters, we can become more disaster prone. If we learn it from day dot, it's going to be so much easier for, exactly the community to help us, rejoice in each other and, get everyone involved. Yeah.
Absolutely, everyone involved, yes, because disasters affect all of us, don't they? Kaylin, why should young people get involved in programs like this?
It's really good to learn about all the different disasters and what you can do to help, stop them. And also it's just a really good, teamwork building thing to do. And, just make a lot of friends and stuff, and it's really fun.
Yeah, great way to bring people together, teamwork, friendship. Bronte, what do you think young people should get involved in programs like this?
Couldn't agree more with Tilly. We are the future. If we don't know how to properly do these things, then we're all just stuffed. And they're just really important things, really important aspects were covered. And
Fantastic. Kendra, the final word. Why do you think young people should get involved with projects like this?
I think young people should definitely get involved by things like this because it helps connect the communities and it helps share our different likings and hobbies, and that we can do our hobbies while also doing and helping with the disaster problems and stuff.
So being involved with things you like to do, but
Yeah.
also learning some really important things about disaster preparedness. Fantastic. I'd like to thank Tilly, Bronte, Kaylin and Kendra for joining me in the studio today. These wonderful students were part of our Disaster Preparedness Youth Group that ran from May 2022 to February 2023. It was a monthly program. They worked together with fantastic community mentors, building really fabulous community projects, and we heard about the benefits of wonderful programs like this and the importance of young people learning more about disaster preparedness and being part of a wonderful community. I'd like to thank them all for coming on the show. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ciao.